Okay, so here's how I'd play it, right? So what I would do is as soon as I break above here and close a 4-hour candle above here, I would throw in 25% right here. Okay, I don't care what's going on. I'm going to go 25% in. Why? It's a show of strength, right? Then whenever we come down here, if we come down here and get this retest, I would then throw another 25%. Okay, and then if we start showing bullish market structure, I would show 25% again. And then when we reclaim this level, I would throw my last 25% in. That's what I would do if I was playing this level, okay? So 25% in when you get a close above your resistance level, 25% when you get a retest, 25% at bullish market structure, and the last 25% when you breach this previous high. And that's how I would play if I wanted to get a position into Atom or Cosmos or any other coin, right? Anytime you have a support resistance flop, that's exactly how I play these. So, oops, get rid of this. All right, cool. I hope that makes sense. So, just like here, if I lost this level and I wanted to exit some of my position on Atom, I would sell 25% as soon as I lost it, okay? When I come back in and retest it, I would sell another 25% of whatever I want to get rid of. Once we continue showing bearish market structure, I would sell 25% more. And then if we lost that previous low, I would sell the remaining 25%. And that's how I play this. Oh my gosh, Cody is on a freaking roll. Oh my gosh. Ace, man, why did I not listen to you? Oh man, Cody is just destroying it right now. All right, so here's a funny part about this, all right? Come back over here. I was talking to Ace about Cody, or COTI, whatever you want to call it, right? Here's a funny thing. He was like, oh man, do you not have any? I'm like, no, I actually don't. But here's a funny thing, right? I actually called it. US pairing looks great. The daily breaker interaction is absolutely beautiful. The 8-hour point of breakdown is the last level of resistance we need to have on this chart. So far, we are trending above it. Looks great. BTC pairing looks great as well. We are below the final day breaker. Yada, 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 right? 8/27, August 27th, I was calling this coin on how bullish it looks. Give me 1 second. All right, sorry about that. So, my wife brought her dog home. So yeah, but yeah, look at this right here, guys. Like we called this back in the day, but I sort of just let it die off. I forgot about it, right? I need to go back on and recover the ones that I've been bullish on in the past. But man, that sucks. It's already up 100% whenever I called it last time. Sucks. Well, this is what it is. Wow, that is just a monster. Absolutely a monster. It's all right. Well, you know what happens, guys? Here's the thing, okay? Here's what I'm going to do. Am I going to go out there and buy some Cody right now? Am I just going to go out there and just buy it? Am I just like, oh, man, it's going too strong. I can't miss out. It keeps going up. It's already 50% up today. I'm just going to go buy it. I'm gonna go to Coinbase. I'm gonna transfer money. I'm gonna instant buy it right now. I'm gonna do it right now. Is that the right idea, guys? Is that what I should be doing right now? Should I just go out there and just buy it right now? Just go and find it. The answer is no, right? No, 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 no. Does this look really strong? Yeah, of course it does, right? It looks really strong, and I'm really, really impressed by it. Honestly, I am. Okay. So here's what you can do. You can either, you have two options, right? And you can see I've been playing this for quite a while. I haven't actually bought any, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, okay? Once I'm going to clear my chart off because obviously all this crap down here no longer matters, right? We're way above that level, okay? I'm going to get rid of all this crap I don't need anymore, okay? It doesn't matter if I played it really well. The thing is, I obviously am not in it, right? So how do you do this? Well, what happens is you need to start zooming out and seeing if you want to get on the retracement, okay? Look at it, Okay, is it a bullish chart? I think it is a bullish chart. I think overall Cody does look very bullish. Okay, but how do I decide where do I buy back in? Where are my support levels? Well, the one support level that I see very clearly is right here. Okay, very strong support right there. It's going to act as a green level, right? Very strong support level. That's really about it, guys. That's my support level. Okay, let's go to BTC pairing. What we got on here? Very similar right here, right? Okay, there's my support level. Now, what else can I do? Go over here. Once it actually stops moving upwards, right? I can come over here. My Fibonacci retracements, right? This is the clear start of the impulse. I'm going to go to the very top, okay? And I'm going to start annotating my Fibonacci retracement levels, right? So right here, this is the 382. This is going to be the golden pocket region. Okay, golden pocket. All right, same thing over here. Oh, missed it again. There it is. Okay, let's go over here. Clear start of the impulse. Start right here. There you go. Come right here. Golden pocket. Right. Can also come over here. 382. All right, so now if we make a new high, I have to now readjust my fib ratios, right? That's right. So what I can do now is I can get rid of this, though. I have my levels established. So I know, based upon Fibonacci levels, this is going to act as a support level, which actually, if you look at this, matches up with the previous all-time high for Cody on the tether pairing. So do you think, oh, we actually have more price action. I didn't know that. Okay, so do you think that this will be a strong support level? Yeah, I think so. Makes sense. What's over here? We're in new all-time high territory. 4-hour chart, maybe. I like this. It's a good level. I'm going to go ahead and say this will be a good support. Probably about it. So there you go. These are my support levels, right? 1, 2, 3. They're annotated now, right? Is it? I probably should look at that, honestly. I don't know. I need to really focus on the short cooks, all that kind of stuff. There you go. That's what we got. Okay. These are my levels that I'd be interested to buy at. Now, your question is maybe like, there's no way it's going to get down here to the golden pocket. It's way too bullish, right? It's way too bullish. You're crazy if you ever think you're going to get a golden pocket retracement on such a bullish coin, right? I'm sure a lot of you guys are thinking that. Like, you're never going to get in on Cody, whatever. Yeah, Cody at freaking 38 to 40 cents. That thing's dead, man. You're never getting that, right? Everyone's all saying that. But this is very important, guys. If you would have asked people a few days ago on H-bar, when it was doing this, right, was launching up into, one sec. When it was launching up into, almost 60-cent region, I'm sure very few people, hell, even myself, thought it would ever come down and tap 26 to 30 cent again. But guess what, guys? We got it, right? Because this is an optimal level for retracement. So if you're patient, you'd be very surprised how often you do get your golden pocket retracements. So just be very patient, all right? And if you don't get it, you don't get it, all right? But now here's the thing, right? I was telling you guys about whenever you break a support level. What are my rules? What are the 4 spots? Okay. Total allocation to a coin. 100%. Okay. And what this means, that's the way, and 100%, right? So what this means, wait, where did I put it at? Oops. There you go, right? What this means is how much do you want to have in a coin, right? Like, I don't know what your risk tolerance is. If you guys go to my Discord and you go over here to active holdings, you guys know this is my overall portfolio, and I have like 5 to H bar level, right? 5 to 15% per coin, no more than that, right? So if you're like, I want to have a 5% of my total portfolio allocation to Cody, okay, hypothetically, right? So what you can do is you can now come on there and you can say, this total portfolio. Total portfolio is $10,000, right? Let's say, hypothetically, I don't know how much you have. I have no clue, right? Total portfolio is $10,000. You want a 10% allocation to Cody, okay? Hypothetically, that means you want $1,000, right, into Cody. So that means your total allocation to a coin is 100%, right? So that means that, what were my 4 levels I was talking about, right? How am I going to disbursement? Disbursement. Wow, I did, when you spell something so bad, spell check is like, I have no idea what you meant. That's pretty bad, right? All right, disbursements. It's going to do 25% upon bullish breakout. Okay. 25% upon bullish retest. 25% upon bullish market structure. 25% upon new high. Okay. This is my allocation. This is what I recommend for myself, is what I do, right? Now, obviously, I cannot give you guys financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, all that crap, yada, yada, yada. Do your own research, manage your own risk portfolios the way you guys want. But this is how I manage my portfolio, okay? So let's say that I want 10% of my $10,000 to go to Cody, right? So that means I want to have 10% of my holdings in Cody, which means that of the $1,000, I'm going to put 25% on the bullish breakout, 25% on the bullish retest, 25% on the bullish market structure, and 25% on the new high. Now, what does that mean, right? I'm going to show you guys a little bit more detail. So what that means, how am I going to do this? I'm going to do a little smaller. Perfect. Okay, perfect. You have a resistance level, okay? Hypothetically. There's a hypothetical resistance level. I don't know what it is. Fibonacci level. Maybe it's a horizontal trend line. Maybe it's a moving average. I don't know. Whatever your reasoning is that you're saying, this is my level that I'm going to play. This is the level where I am now going to get my position in this market. Okay. So you have price action screwing around down here. Let me go down here. Path. All right, you have ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs, right? But all of a sudden, pop, you have broke out. Okay, you broke out. 25% upon a bullish breakout. Close, right? Once you break out and you close above this level, throw 25% in. Okay, just throw 25% in. I don't even care where it's at. I don't care if it's up here. I don't care if it's down here. It doesn't matter. The point is, soon as you close above me, I would throw 25%. Okay, because this coin very well could keep going up like that, right? So I want to be exposed to the market just in case, right? but it also will help ensure it helps control your FOMO. So you don't have any like crazy emotions tied up. So go ahead and expose yourself a little bit, right? Throw a little exposure into there. So that means if you had a $10,000 allocation, you would throw how much money in here if you were doing 25% of your portfolio allocation? How much money would you throw in at this point? Someone in the chat, help me out. If these are my stats right here, how much money would you throw in once you get a bullish close up here? 250. Thank you, CB, right? So 250 gets thrown in right here. Now, let's say it comes back down here in my support level, right? I said upon a bullish retest, right there, right? Oh, Carlos, I didn't even see that. Can you chart sell network? Absolutely, buddy. You know I got you, dude. I got you. I promise I do. Okay, I'm going to go over how to do this, and I will take care of that, right? So when you come down here for your bullish retest, what are you going to do? 250. Damn. You're good, dude. Man, nothing gets past you, right? All right, so you get your bullish retest. Now, this is where it gets a little weird, okay? And I need you to fully grasp this. My next one is bullish market structure. This could mean a lot of different things, okay? What it could mean is on a very, very low time frame. Okay, I'm going to zoom way in on this sucker, right? Uh-oh, did I lose it? Uh-oh. There it is. All right, cool. You come down here, you throw an extra 250 in here, right? Now what you do is you wait until you have bullish market structure. This is on a low time frame, okay? See that? Bullish market structure. You have a high, a low, a higher high, right? This is bullish, or a low, a high, a lower, or a higher low, and a higher high. This is bullish market structure. Once you start showing some bullish momentum here, this is where I would throw the 250 bucks in, right? This is a knife catch. When it's dropping down here, this is a knife catch, right? Very scary, right? Knife catches are scary. You want to throw a little bit at that, not a lot, okay? Now, when you start showing some strength, throw a little more, right? Nothing wrong with that. Throw a little more, okay? So when you start showing strength. Now, something else you can look at, you can do that. You can also look for, so bullish market structure. Bullish market structure. I can't talk today. You can look for bullish divergences, right? You can look for high volume spike, buy spikes, sweeps. Okay, these are things I'm looking for. Okay, bullish market structure like that. Maybe you have a bullish divergence, which means that you have a lower low, but the key is that your RSI is actually increasing as your price is decreasing, right? So bullish divergences. You may have a high volume spike on an increase. So hypothetically, let's say this increase right here had very high volume. That's a bullish sign, right? I like that. And then lastly, it could be a sweep. And what that means, comes down here, makes a low, comes back up here, low again. But as soon as it sweeps down here, it then closes back up here. Okay, and it closes above this previous low. That's another bullish market structure, right? You guys see how it's not as clean cut as what it may seem like. But the key is that these are all things that I'm looking for on a low time frame to know, okay, this looks pretty good, right? All right, I hope that wasn't too crazy, but that's what I'm looking for. All right, so bullish market structure, bullish signs, signs of strength, any of that stuff, right? And now my last one, the last $250 is going to go in after I make a new high and close, right? Make a new high and close. This makes sure it's not just a sweep in the other directions, all right? So let's make sure we're all clear. 25% on a bullish breakout, 25% on a bullish retest, 25% on bullish market structure of some sort. And then the last 25% is going to be upon new high and a close above there to ensure it's not just a sweep of this high. Okay. Now you are fully 100% invested what you wanted to on whatever coin you're at. But let's throw a curveball out here, right? Let's throw a curveballs. Let's see how this works. Let's see how this strategy works when it doesn't go the way you're hoping. All right. And you're going to see why it's so successful. I love this strategy. All right. So let's say we come up here and we bust above. Okay. But let's say it just keeps going. And it just keeps going. And it just keeps going, right? Are you in the market? Are you in the market? Right? How much do you have in the market if it just keeps going? It doesn't stop. Someone help me out here. How much do you have in the market if it just keeps going? It doesn't stop. I'm going to help you out. 250 bucks, right? You're only 25% invested, which is only going to be, it's not going to be a lot, right? We know this, it's not going to be a lot. But the point is, you're still invested, okay? No, not 750, only 250, right? You never got the retest down here. You never got the market structure. You never got the retest, right? 250. So you're still invested, but not by a lot, right? That's okay, right? What are you going to do with the $750 that you didn't get in the market? What are you going to do with it? Find something else, right? Or you can wait until Cody decides to come to its next resistance, right? And I do the exact same thing right here, right? Make sense? Okay. So if it just decides to accelerate upwards, great, right? What time frame? Well, it depends. What sort of level was this? Was this a daily level, a weekly level, a 4-hour level? No matter what it was, right? You have to wait until you get a close above whatever candle you needed to clear that breaker. All right. So you have that. Now let's go to the next one, right? Let's say you accelerate to the upside and then you come back down here, but you collapse. How much do you have invested? You came up here, you got the close, and you came down here, you collapsed. How much you invested? Okay, you came up here, got the close, came down here, collapsed. How much are you invested? 5 bills. CB, nothing gets past you, brother. 500 bucks, right? So now you have $500 invested in this, right? Okay. Half of what you would have had if you would have went full FOMO, right? And also, here's the important thing. Half of the money you're invested in, you actually got a pretty damn good buy-in, right? So what you can do is you can wait until you get a retest down here. Now what can you do? Unload right there, and you really are not missing out on much, right? Makes sense? So you can unload on the bearish retest. You're basically coming out even. You lost a little bit, but not much, right? It's a really good way of risk mitigation so you don't have massive losses. All right, now let's take on the next one. It comes up here and it just collapses. It never gets a close. How much did you invest in that? Come up here, accelerate up to the upside, then collapses. How much did you invest? You never actually got a close. Zero, zip, nada. You are completely free because you were patient and disciplined and you never actually lost your money on that, right? That's great. All right. So it just gives you an idea, guys. Like this stuff does work. The point is that it's for capital preservation, and capital preservation is key whenever you are trading in this market. So now let's go back to our Cody example and see how it's doing. Now for Cody, it's a little bit different because it was an all-time high. It was an all-time high deal. Okay, but let's say that I think daily is safe to say. So let's say we come up here and we get our daily close above this level, right? This level right here. Okay. What would you do? Let's say you wanted to do the exact thing we just talked about, right? You would throw in $250 immediately. As soon as it closes, 250 bucks, right? And then you want to zoom in, because this is a 4-hour level, right? Yeah, 4-hour level. What you can do, you can place some here, place some here, place some here. I know it's a little bit different in this situation, but yeah, and that's how you do it, guys. All right. It's basically how it's played. Now, obviously, I'm looking for a massive retracement. So for me, what I would do personally, remember how I said that you would place your catching knives, right, to 25%? I would place like 5% here, 5% here, and like 15% here, right? And then wherever you have the bullish market structure, I would increase it at that point. So catch a little bit of knives here, like 5%, 5% here, 15% here, because this is a very strong level that should hold, right? So if you get that, great. And then if you show bullish market structure at this level and starts making some sweeps or high volume spikes, something like that, throw another 25% in, okay? And then when you re-clear up here, do the rest. And that means you still have 5 plus 15% sitting on the sideline, which you can wait for a higher up level or just give it to somebody else. No big deal. No big deal at all, guys. Cool. So that's how that works, guys. And I think this strategy works really, really well. I've used it for a long time. It really helps ensure you don't mess up your capital preservation. So yeah. And this will probably be a YouTube video tomorrow. I did it intentionally like this. All right, cool.